Hi there and welcome back to my channel. If you haven't been here before, my name is Ali and I'm a mum of 4 and we live by the sea in Wales. And I share all sorts of videos on here, from what we're eating to day in the life videos to just sort of tips and tricks and hacks and things like that. And today I'm going to share with you my top 10 plastic free swap. So last year, I think it was last year, or the year before last I think probably, I watched that plastic free documentary, War on Plastic, and it totally blew my mind just how much I didn't think before, just how much plastic we were using, how much plastic we were wasting. And I kind of had the thought that if it went in a recycling bin it was okay, which of course if you've seen that documentary it's not. And there are loads of little changes that you can make to reduce your plastic usage. I thought I would share with you some of the changes that we've made over the last year to become a little bit more, we're not a plastic free house, I'm not going to claim to be that, but we are definitely like a reduced plastic house now. It got a little bit harder over COVID, especially with the normal shops are closed and yeah, you couldn't get your normal things, so that got a little bit harder, but I started January this year with a renewed determination to be better with our plastic free stuff. So I've bought a few new things as well and I'm really excited to share them all with you today. So we're a family of 6 and we get through a lot of stuff, and one of the key areas I was looking at reducing plastic in is our bathroom, because if you look in anyone's bathroom, go in your bathroom and have a look, it's just full of plastic bottles and I want to really reduce that. So we made a few plastic free swaps last year, like I said, but one new one that we're going to try is swapping our toothpaste. We get through at least a tube of toothpaste a week, and to be honest it does my head in a bit with the kids and they squirt it everywhere and it's just a big mess. So I'm quite excited to try the plastic free toothpaste. So I bought this. I'm not sure how well you can see because of the light, but they're little toothpaste tabs. And I looked online for some with fluoride in because it was really important to me that they had fluoride in for the kids. And yeah, this is what we're trying at the moment. They've got a minty flavour, these ones. Like I said, they've got fluoride in them. And you basically chew them and they go into a little bit of paste in your mouth and then you use that to brush with. It takes a lot of getting used to. So I've only used them for a few days. I find them really drying. It's a really weird, you put them in your mouth and they seem to suck more moisture out of your mouth, which is a bit strange when you're brushing your teeth. But yeah, they've got a nice minty flavour. My teeth are just as clean. So yeah, that's one of the plastic free swaps. So they came from a shop called All Plastic Free. There's 180 tablets in here, which don't quote me, I'll have a look below. It cost me about a tenner, I think. So that's not too bad, I don't think. So yeah, I haven't really managed to get anyone else on board with these yet. They haven't even tried them. They're a bit freaked out by the weirdness of it. But I'm getting on okay with them. I'll put links down to everything below so you can check it out if you want to buy it yourself. My next plastic free swap has been to change my razor. Again, this is a bathroom product and this is one I've recently changed. So I bought a safety razor, which I say looks like a scary contraption, it really isn't. And I used it for the first time yesterday, and because it's not got a spring, you know, modern razors have a bit of a spring, they've got multiple blades and stuff, I wasn't sure how I was going to go. But I was just a little bit more careful than I would usually be. And it's absolutely fine, it shaved really well, didn't miss anything, didn't cut myself, nothing. And this was about £10 I think, and the razors, you just change the blade in the middle and they're £1 for a pack of 5. So this will be a big money saver. So yeah, I was really pleased with this. And also to go with it, I bought their shaving bar. Now this is from Friendly Soap. It's orange and lavender scented, and I was in the bath, I lathered it up with some bubbles I had in the bath, and it worked really, really well. And obviously no plastic involved in that. When I made the original plastic free swaps, we did swap we tried to swap our shampoo and conditioners. This is one of the things that went sort of by the wayside during lockdown. Obviously we couldn't get on all products, so we were just ordering normal shampoo from the supermarket with the supermarket delivery, but I really want to get back on track with this. I did try shampoo bars and conditioner bars. The ones I bought from our local zero waste shop I really didn't get on with. and I bought some from Lush, which were okay actually. The shampoo bars were better than the conditioner bars. So I was using those. They've run out. I am going to order some more. But for in the shower, I bought these bottles from IKEA. These bottles were super cheap. They are plastic here. They're not completely plastic free, but obviously this is not going in the bin or recycling anytime soon. So I'm hoping these will last years. And yeah, I've labelled them, not very glamorously, but I've got one for shampoo and one for conditioner, and these live in our shower. And I refill them with shampoo and conditioner from our local zero waste shop. We are really lucky we have a zero waste shop in our town. So yeah, I can pop into there, and normally I take a jar and then I fill it up with shampoo and conditioner when I'm there, and then I bring it home and I can refill those. So yeah, when we can go out and about to shops properly again, I'm going to start doing that again. The shampoo and conditioner I bought in the zero waste shop is called Faith in Nature, I think, and it's really good. It's lovely. It's really good for your hair. It's really good if you're doing curly girl method as well. So yeah, loads of benefits for that one. Another bathroom swap that's really easy to make is to go for soap. So this is a really nice soap that is from Lush. But you can get soaps obviously anywhere, even in your supermarket shop. If you're, you know, stuck in the middle of this COVID situation, you can't like buy as you normally would. So we replaced all our hand washes and everything with soap, and it's worked really well. And I got a lot of flack when I first made this change, because a lot of people told me that soap wasn't as hygienic as hand wash. And that is kind of important now, obviously. So if you are super worried, maybe get a refillable bottle like I showed you for my shampoo and conditioner, and then you can use the refills of hand wash. But for our family, we're quite happy to accept a little bit of germs. Touch wood, we haven't died of anything disgusting since we've swapped to soap, and that's been 1.5 years now. We haven't even had COVID, so I think we're doing okay. Yeah, so I swapped everything for soap. So we use that for everything. We use it in the shower instead of shower gel. We use it for washing our hands. In the shower, I put it in these little bags. I think they're called sisal bags. I don't know if that's how you say it, but yeah, you can put the soap into there, and it's like really exfoliating as well. So these just hang up in our shower. We have a few different scented soaps according to what mood I'm feeling like in the morning. I will use whichever one, and then yeah, it's just really easy to use within there, so it's not slipping everywhere, and you get a good exfoliation out of it as well. And these are cheap as chips, and you can throw them in the washing machine and wash them afterwards and totally reuse them. Right, the last bathroom swap is we got rid of all like cotton wool pads and cotton wool, and I swapped it for these reusable cotton pads. I've got these from a few different places. A few people make them on Etsy and stuff, so if you buy them from there, you're supporting a small business as well. And these work absolutely fine for taking my makeup off, washing the baby, basically anything and everything. I use these. They're absolutely perfect. The only thing is, like, they get a bit scrumpled up in the wash. You could iron them, I suppose, but who's got time for that? But yeah, I absolutely love these. I recommend them to anyone, and now we don't buy any cotton wool, and which saves us money, and we don't have all the plastic that the cotton wool comes in. And yeah, they're just really good. I normally wash them with the towels, so they get washed like on a hotter wash, and it's not taking up an extra wash load, because obviously they don't take up any space really. Yeah, definitely recommend those. Right, moving on to other areas of the house where we're trying to reduce plastic. When I made our first plastic free swaps 1 year and a bit ago, I got rid of all kitchen roll. So we used to buy kitchen roll in bulk from Costco. We got through a lot of it with young kids in the house, you know, wiping up spills, wiping faces, anything and everything we use kitchen roll for. So we use so much of it, I used to have to buy it in bulk. And I haven't bought kitchen roll for, like I said, 1.5 years. I've swapped to washable cloths. These I just bought on Amazon, I think. I'll have a link below, Amazon or eBay. And they're just terry toweling cloths. And you just, you know, put hot water on them and wash your baby's face, wash kids' faces, use them to mop up spills, anything and everything we use these for. And I do keep them separate from my like general cleaning cloths. So I wouldn't use like cleaning spray with these, but I would just use them to like I said, faces, spills and stuff like that. I have a separate pile of like washable cleaning cloths. Again, I just stick these in with the towels when, well, we're always washing towels, we're a big family. So they get stuck in with the towels and they come out fresh and new, and it saved us a ton of money as well. I also stopped buying plastic bags, like sandwich bags in the kitchen. We were sending the kids in with their sandwiches in their lunch boxes, you know, wrapped in a like plastic sandwich bag. So much waste there. And I do actually still have these sandwich bags. We intended to buy the IKEA ones because they were really good. And now I washed them out. And I can't believe I didn't do that before. I can't believe I put a sandwich in a bag and then just threw the bag away. It's so wasteful. But the IKEA ones are really strong, and you can wash them and reuse them so many times. I rarely throw one away now. So we do have a few of those that we're still getting through. But I also bought some silicone versions, and these are just as good, and they clip closed at the top. One of those sort of, I don't know what they call, like, you know, that kind of thing. You close it like that, and they're completely washable. They can even go in the dishwasher, even though I do wash them by hand just because it gets on all the bits. Yeah, I'll link to where I bought these from. I think they're probably from Amazon as well. Yeah, definitely recommend these. And yeah, again, over the course of time, this is going to save you so much money. Also in the kitchen, I made a promise to stop buying cling film. Just don't need it. And I swapped to beeswax wrap covers. So this is one of my smaller ones, and they're really cool. You just sort of like warm them up a little bit in your hands, and then they will cover, I'll show you here, they will cover if you didn't have a lid, or if you were covering a bowl or something like that. If you warm them up in your hands, they mould to the shape and create quite a nice seal, good enough to sit in the fridge, if you can see that. And then you just wash them with cool water afterwards. And you can refresh them as well if you buy new wax, but I haven't needed to do that yet because I've looked after mine really well. So, and you can make these yourself. You can buy them obviously, but you can make these yourself. I got these when I was doing a Christmas gift guide last year, I think. Yeah, again, it's going to save you loads of money. And I think they're relatively inexpensive to make yourself as well. I might try making one and make a video for you guys, because I'm interested in that kind of thing. Right, and the last thing in the kitchen is we tried to get rid of all our plastic Tupperware. We obviously still have some plastic Tupperware that I'm not just going to get rid of until it's like worn out and broken. But I've replaced it all with like glass Tupperware. I think it's much better for our health as well as for the environment. And yeah, so I bought a few glass Tupperware boxes, but not too many, because I discovered, don't know why I didn't think about this before, that, you know, like jars that you buy and get your food in sometimes, they're so good for storing stuff, and we get jars in all sorts of sizes. I think this probably had some pasta sauce in it. I don't actually tend to buy pasta sauce, but whenever we have a jar randomly like this, it'd be like jam jars, chili jars, pesto jars, anything like that. If it's a decent size and sort of what we're looking for, I will keep it and use it to store stuff. So if this has got a label on it, I just grabbed it out of the cupboard. So we obviously had ginger in there at some point. But yeah, everything in our house is now stored in random jam jars and stuff. And you know what, it looks really cute as well. Again, this is a tip that's going to save you so much money, because you're not going to need to buy all that Tupperware. My final plastic food tip was good if you're a woman, and it is to swap your disposable sanitary products for something more reusable. Over a year ago, a good while ago, I swapped to a moon cup. I won't show you my moon cup because that's a bit grim. Swapped to a moon cup, and I haven't looked back. It's more comfortable, it's just feels cleaner. I don't get nearly half as much period pain. So easy to use, and I absolutely rave about my moon cup to everyone. And I didn't need to buy any sanitary pads. Again, it's saving me money, it's saving the environment. Yeah, I absolutely rave about my moon cup. but on my heavier days I do like to have a little bit of security, and on my lighter days I don't like to wear the moon cup because it's not getting its full use, if you know what I mean, on a lighter day. So on those days I wear period pants. Now these are from Modi Body. I've worked with them before, but this isn't a promotional video. I just thoroughly recommend them. Now these are a pair of their heavy, like maxi period pants, and as you can see they look pretty normal. They're really comfy. You wouldn't be able to tell that you're wearing something that's going to soak up a ton of liquid. They're really not thick, if you can see that. And these are like their thickest ones. They're really not thick. So I've got thick ones and I've got thinner ones for lighter flow days, and I tend to wear them like when my period's due in case I get caught out. And yeah, I absolutely rave about these, and they do a teenage range, so I have some for my daughter now as well. Yeah, they're a little bit pricey. You're going to save all that money that you would have spent on disposable sanitary products, and because of these I haven't bought disposable sanitary products for years. So I've saved a lot of plastic from going into the landfill, because that's where that plastic goes. You can also get cloth sanitary pads. I haven't tried them myself, but yeah, you just wash them maybe with your towels. I just wash the period pants with my normal clothes. I don't wash them in any particular way. I haven't had a problem yet. Obviously I've got the dark ones, they go with the dark washing. But yeah, it's not a separate load of washing. I just stick it in with the other stuff and don't think about it. So there we are. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it's given you some ideas of how to reduce plastic use in your home. It's something that's really important to me. As I said, I've got 4 kids and the planet is theirs. I'm giving it to them, and I want to give it to them in a good condition. And I think there's so many things that we can do to get the planet to them in a better condition and teach them the right ways to do things as well, to carry forward. I'm convinced that in 50, 100 years they're going to look back on our behaviour now and think, what on earth were they doing? Why did they just wreck the planet? And we know about it. We know we can do better, so I really want to do better. And if you watch this video and you just take one idea out of it, then you're making a difference. So you don't have to go whole hog. You know, you don't fancy period pants or you don't fancy toothpaste tablets. You don't have to do those, but you know, just take 1 idea, 2 ideas, run with it, and see what you can do. I have loads of other plastic-free tips as well, but I thought it'd be too many for one video. But if you've got any ideas, do leave me a comment down below, and I might make a second video in a few months' time with a few more plastic-free changes that I'm going to make. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.